the back of the pressure plate, and you could almost make out an image on the thing, and it just goes to show that, you know, once a photographer finds the camera that really puts them in a place to create some of their best images, they don't deviate from it. And I don't know if that's I don't know if this camera is the one that's gonna make you feel differently about photography or change your perspective on it or even make your best images, but for me, it really has changed my entire perspective on photography. Just adorable, so little, cute and compact, super lightweight, and that's the big reason why I wanted this lens.
Hi guys, hope you're all well and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been quite a long time, but you know, life and just everything else just got in the way. But anyway, I'm here to talk about, basically, I've had this amazing Fujica GW690 for probably just over a year now, or maybe just under. It's probably, actually we probably are around that year mark, and I just really wanted to talk about it and again revisit it. I'm going to put some photos on the screen and show everybody, and just say that, you know, if you're looking for a medium format camera that is both practical, portable, you really should be looking at these. Now, I picked mine up really cheap, probably about, well, I'd say, I think it was about £400, which was an absolute bargain at the time. I think they were going for like £700-800 quid. The gentleman who had this on for sale on eBay was basically had too much gear, pretty much like all of us, and needed to get some space, so basically wanted to sell it cheap and make some room. I was the lucky winner on it. It's absolutely fantastic. It is, you know, a little bit of scrapes and bumps here and there. You know, it's an old camera. I think we've got, how many things it's done? 361 images on that. So I don't know how many rolls that is, but it does 8 photos per roll. So I might do a bit of math up here and just let you know how many rolls this has shot. It is a 90mm 3.5 lens on this. This is the fastest version of it. They do a GWS 690, which is a 65mm on there, and I think that's a 4.5, I think. So this is the fastest one. Rangefinder as well, which I absolutely love, which is great. So, you know, you have the little patch, and when they both hover together and align, that means it's in focus. It's just been an absolutely fantastic camera. The negatives on this are absolutely massive. Actually, let me go get a negative, hang on. Just to compare, this is a strip. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 images on here of 35mm film, and this is 1 negative from the GW690. I mean, so if I just, there's 1 image 35. Here, there's 1 image of 690 negative. Absolutely massive. So as you can see, like, you know, the negative's absolutely massive. You're going to get a ton of detail out of this camera. It is absolutely brilliant. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't have, you know, its flaws really. The whole camera's mechanical, which I absolutely love. No batteries required. There's no light meter. It is, you know, very bare bones photography, which is why I bought it. I wanted a mechanical, large format camera that I could, medium format camera that I could travel around with, basically. The be-all on that is, sometimes I get, you know, like we all do, I get things wrong. And I've had, I'd say I've probably shot around, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 rolls in a year for it. So I don't know, you know, comparing some, that might be a lot, that might not be a lot to some. But this isn't my only film camera. I've got my Nikon F5. You know, I've got my little point and shoot, and then obviously I've got my Leica ME for all my digital work, and like the D800s that are recording this. But I absolutely love using this camera. You only get 8 images on 120 format film, so you know it does cost quite a bit to like run if you're using this camera like day in, day out. But I promise you, the negatives are absolutely worth it. It is phenomenal. I've primarily only shot black and white through this. I have shot one more Portra 160, which I'm getting developed soon enough, and that'll be its own separate video. But a lot of people have said to me that you really should put some colour film in it, because that's where it really shines. I think the black and whites in this are absolutely amazing. The clarity of the lens is brilliant. It's pin sharp. It goes from 3.5 all the way down to f32. And you've got a shutter speed from 500th of a second all the way down to bulb mode. This is the bulb mode variety, which means when you put your shutter release in, you can click it and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lift it up and it will stop. Where they also do a T marker, which is time, and I believe you click that down and then it's timed on and then you do it. That's what I believe anyway, I could be wrong, but all I know is on the bulb mode variety that you don't have to do that weird thing where you cover your hand over it and then advance. You don't need to do that with the bulb mode. Again, haven't tried it for a lot of landscape stuff, and if I have, it's been handheld. That's basically been it. It's an amazing camera. I don't think I've quite mastered it yet, but like I say, I've only had it for roughly 12 months, and I haven't used it every single week or every month of those 12 months either. But I just wanted to come on and make a video because I haven't done one in a while. It's a really nice day. I've just put some Rollei 400 in it, so hopefully we'll go out and I can go out, take some photos and make another video for you and basically keep the uploads going, really, because that's what I want to do now. I want to really try and get more videos on the channel for you guys. I'm also debating whether I keep my Nikon F5. I know I said I'd never sell it in the video, but it's just sitting there and it's not getting love. Maybe I should use it a bit more. But I'm thinking, do I need 35mm when I've got this? It's a bit of a tricky one. And I'm also going to do a little bit more of my street photography work, and I want to get more into sort of that landscape photography and just document life as I'm going around, which I'll do that with the Leica ME. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for all the love and support that you've shown over the channel recently. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. So cheers guys, see you then.